I'm going to apply a powder, a translucent powder. You can use any powder. I'm using banana powder from PAC. छोटी पावडर पण आहे PAC का ब्लॅक कलर के वो दे ना. ब्रँड प्रमोशन ला आल्यानं तुम्ही काय देताय मला. Okay. So these are high definition powders from PAC. So I'm using this color. The shade number is banana. So I'm using a banana powder from PAC. So it has a typical banana color. Okay, so I'm using this. Look up. हाँ. And don't scared to apply powder. More powder you'll use, your makeup will stay for a long lasting. So fixing is very, very important in makeup. If you don't fix your makeup, look, you look straight. You don't look in the camera. Look up, open up your eyes. Okay. Now we are going to use a compact. Now why you need a compact? Compact is basically highlight your makeup. Okay, it helps you to set the makeup. So I'm using a compact. You can use any compact from any brand. I'm using PAC compact, and here the shade which I'm going to use is called as Honeydew 8 number. Okay, open the eyes. So as soon as I use this Honeydew, you can see a drastic change in the eye makeup and eye contour. Okay. Too much powder? Okay, too much powder, no? Don't worry, everything will settle down. But this is called baking. You have to bake your face. So when you bake your face, your makeup stay for a longer time. For example, if you take a roti and if you take a bread, both are made from flour. Who stay for a longer time? Bread. Roti will spoil in 2 days. Bread will stay for 5 to 6 days because it has heated up and the entire moisture has gone. So same way here, we are putting so much of powder, powder absorb all the moistures and your makeup will stay for a longer time. Okay. Settings. Dusting powder. Now we'll dust out the face with the excess powder dusting brush. Bada wala. So now I'm taking away the excess powder. So this is a PAC Prep Prime Fix powder. That is, this is a fixing spray, and this has to be shake perfectly. And now see. See how much I had sprayed it. What you people do? It is very expensive. It should set. See, I'm again using it. More you set, more will be the finishing. Dried it up. म्हणून असे कपडे घालायचे थंडी वाजते तर फुल कपडे घालायचे. See, powder is set down. Now we are going to fix it for how many times? 3 to 4 times. How many times? 3 to 4. More the fixer, more will be the shine. More the fixer, more will be the dewiness. So now for dewiness, what I'm going to do now, again I'll be using, I'm using a water spray. Water spray, but this water spray have a rose, so it's not a pure water, it's a rose water. So now I'm doing a waterproofing also. Whenever, see, this is again a myth. People sell you so many stupid products, and you see, whenever there is, you just apply oil on your face and put a water. What happened? Slip down. So every foundation has a oil. So how it will be not going to remove? No, this is a myth, and people make you fool by selling waterproof foundations and puffed makeup. Every company make a waterproof foundation. No makeup is smudge proof. All are waterproof. So those oils, what are they selling in the market of 2,000, 3,000? They are marketing gimmicks like a jade roller. Okay.
Just using water will fix, or after fixing spray?
After fixing, you have to use water spray. Fixing spray has alcohol. Okay, so now why I had used a water spray, the reason behind it, okay, if I feel my makeup is powdery, if I feel, so that time you use a water spray, so that water spray will set the entire powder. Now you can see it has set down now. It is looking very subtle. So otherwise there is no use of water spray. People show you water spray just because they want to sell one product or oil, which they say you mix with your foundation and your foundation will become waterproof. All myths. Pour a water on this face, nothing will happen. Because all foundation has a oil, and whenever there is a oil, foundation will not move out. It is an emulsion form. Okay, so now we'll start with the blusher. Here I am using a Spotlight blusher from PAC. Can you see your skin now? Duraline and dual folds are basically foundation thinners. I told in the morning, they are not for foundation fixing. This is again a Spotlight blush-ons from PAC. These all are completely a matte finish. So I'm using this color, using a PAC brush. Okay, now how to use a blusher? Squeeze your lips. First, I am doing a marking. Can you see this marking? I'm taking a lighter blusher and just try to merge this. Taking a lighter, again try to merge this. So can you see how many blusher shades I had used? First I had used this shade, then I had used top, and this I use with the bottom. So because since I am doing a 3-dimension makeup, I will using a 3 shades of blusher. One is a dark, one is a medium, and one is a super light. Same again on here, this side. I'll ask my model to squeeze the cheek. This is a marking line, so just marking on this line. I'm taking this on the up, and I'm using this. Can you see the shine? And this shine is from within the skin, not above the face. It is within the skin. Now we'll use a highlighter. Again we'll use a highlighter, and this time I'm going to use a highlighter that is called as a Stone Crush highlighter from Urban Decay. Okay, this is a holographic highlighter, Stone Crush highlighter from Urban Decay. Can you see the shine? Beautiful. And you have to use this brush only from PAC for highlighter 278 brush. PAC 278 brush. Take this way and just do this way. Got it? Mirror shine. Again on the nose. Now, after base, do you think that she's the same girl? Completely face has changed, transformation. Now I'll be using a countering powder counter. Now this is optional, but since now I'll be posting these pictures on my Instagram's Insta story, you have to use counters, powder counters. So I'll be using a powder counter, otherwise you can skip this step. So I'm using a powder counter. So again, this is PAC Spotlight Countering Palette. Very beautiful palette. Spotlight Countering Palette. This is optional. If you want to do it, do it. Otherwise, क्या? Okay, and now we'll start with the eye makeup. I'll be teaching you a technique that is called as a cut crease. But this will be a very easy cut crease. I don't believe in spending 2 hours of doing only eye makeup. Because as a bridal makeup artist, do we get so much of time to make a complete, but how much time you get? 1 or 2 hours, not more than that. So we have to finish our work very fast. Okay, so first I will clean up my eyebrows with the help of a eyebrow groomer. Thumb rest, बड़े वाले देना. So I'm cleaning the eyebrows first. Pomade. So I'm taking an eyebrow wax from PAC. This is called a walnut wax. What is called as a walnut wax from PAC. So I'm starting from the point number. See, for whenever you do eyebrows, eyebrow always have a 3 points. Point number 1, point number 2, and point number 3. Always start from point number 2. Don't start from point number 1. 99% makeup artists, they start from point number 1. And then your eyebrows become very dramatical like a Sita. Okay, no, in Kathakali you have those are dramatical. No, we have to make very natural brides. The bride should look like a Sita, but she will be natural, not the dramatical. So always keep in mind point number 2. So I'm starting from point number 2. क्या किसको बाप रे अब ढाले को बताती हूँ
भरतनाट्यम आता है इसको सीखा है इसने
नटराजन के नटरंग. See, so walnut wax always give a very soft look. It will not give a very dramatical look. Can you see this? Okay, I am going on that side now. ये दे मुझे ये आईब्रो बराबर नहीं किया, नीचे का उड़ा दिया ऐसा लगता है.
ये आया ना बीच में छीन के.
ब्लैक कलर इसका I want to create a 3-dimension effect, so I'm taking a black color and mixing in a walnut color. So means now I don't have to buy, see every company have a 10 to 15 shades of eyebrow definer. Now with what I'll do in that eyebrow definer, I will add black color. So what happened? I got one shade darker. Now we'll use a highlighter. We'll use a highlighter that is called as a eyebrow. Now here you can use a concealer, here you can use a white color, or you can use a white gel liner. I'm using a different technique. I'm using PAC's white ash because this is very white, so you cannot use anywhere else. So I'm using this as my eye base, okay, for creating my eyes. बंद क्यों क्या, उसको कम करने को बोलो. इतने तीन तीन क्यों दिया हाथ में यार. ये दे, तो मैंने ऐश बोला ना. I'll start from the miniature beauty blender. Miniature beauty blender. I'm taking a miniature beauty blender and just try to blend this the inner corners. Just blend it. Can you see? We blend it upward. So that gives a lift to the eyes. Okay. Look at the eyes now. Left, open the eyes. Open this. Can you see left and right? It is lifted because we had given a wing and इसके 50 के ज़्यादा नहीं आए. 50 कौन? हाँ. Yeah. Any doubts? It is, see, moisturizer is what? A primer which has both water and oil. So it is equally important. So either if you have a normal skin, you use a moisturizer, or you can use a moisturizer along with the aqua. क्या हो गया? है ना? Got it? Now I'll start my transition. Now what is transition? First shade will be a transition shade. So what is a transition shade? Transition shade is a shade which reduces the gap between skin color and eyeshadow. Many times when you see your eye makeup, it looks like a line, sharp line. That is wrong. It should be always a soft. So you have to use a transition shade which is almost near to the skin color. Some people use compact color, some people use eyeshadow. So I'm using a Vibe eyeshadow palette from PAC. Vibe eyeshadow palette from PAC. Okay. Mala palette pande, blush on palette. Or you can use your blush on as a, this is a Vibe palette. This is a, PAC has recently launched this eyeshadow palette. It's a very beautiful palette, vibes, and it has a beautiful all the Brazilian colors. So this color, this color, this color, this all colors are called as a transition shade, or you can use your blush on as a transition shade. So today I'm using my blush on as my transition shade. So I want to show you how versatile you can be with your products. Can you see what I'm doing? Blending towards the temple line. Same on this side.
Transition color na skin ko eyeshadows ku minadi போடுறது.
Okay. See my brush. Okay. So this is 022 from PAC. Now in Brazilian eye makeup, brush plays a very important role. Means you need a smaller brushes. Smaller the brushes, precise the effect. Okay. So now I'm using PAC brush number 164, and now I will do my first transition shade. Done. Now I'll use my marking shade. Okay. So I'm using a white palette. Shade number brush number 165, and I'm taking this shade that is called a plum shade. Which shade is this? Plum. Okay, I will ask my model to look up. See, look at the technique. This is a very easy technique to create a cut crease. Look up. Okay, so if she's looking up, I do my marking. Close the eyes. Got the marking? Very easy way. People spend so much of time to put the marking. So I had used 165 brush. I'll ask my model to look up again. Okay. So where her eyebrow touches, that is my marking line. Okay. Now, I'll go one shade smaller than this size. So what happened now? Keep in this mat. Bigger the brush, lighter will be the color. Smaller will be the brush, darker will be the shade. So suppose now, if I use, तो बाकी के छोटे ब्रश देना भी करते ना. So now I am taking a PAC 261 brush. See now. Can you see? So compared to this, this is smaller. So now I will pick up a shade which is darker than this. So I'm taking a fringe shade. Look up. What happened? That become more dark. I'll go on the other side. Now once you got a marking, keep it normal now, eyes.